Why is your shoes and your socks off? Out at a kid's baseball game today. Better. First time off-roading in the Leaf, so to speak. Had to park in the grass. It performed very well. It's windy. Super windy. Good morning. Monday. The Oscars last night were crazy. They weren't really crazy. Just that last moment was crazy though, right? I've seen La La Land. We have Moonlight rented to watch, but didn't get to watch it before the award show. Man, if you're a movie freak and want to watch movies, don't have kids. It makes it really, really hard. But having kids is kind of awesome. So have kids. I don't know. Anyway, crazy to see that big of a mess up at the Oscars. You just never think of that happening. Can't wait to hear what happened there. But today we're back in the Leaf and we're talking about the Leaf. So let's go. Some reactions to the reactions video. The video about the 2018 Leaf potential had some interesting reactions, and I wanted to comment on those a little bit. The idea that I was getting behind is that I want 200 miles from a Leaf. 200 is the number for me where it becomes interesting to drive this car more than just as a back and forth between place A and place B. 250 would be great, 300 would be amazing, different battery sizes would be amazing, just like the Tesla, but 200 miles, that's where I get real interested. There are a lot of you that were more interested in some other elements of, some other potential elements in the new Leaf. Again, things like variable battery size, backwards compatibility of the new batteries, things like that. So, let me address some of that. Variable battery size, it would be great. I think that having a 60 kilowatt hour battery would be the best. Maybe an option for a 55 and a 40, or even a 65 or a 75. That seems like it's just not going to happen. Like there's just no chance. But I still like the idea. But again, I think that most people agree that, you know, once you get to that 200, 250, that's what people are going to go for. If I could then use the backwards compatibility and get that 200 mile battery into my car with maybe a software upgrade or something like that to go along with it, that would be amazing. I would probably consider doing that, but I'm not sure. Yeah, just not sure how far I would take that. The other big rumor with the 2018 that I'm seeing more now after I made the video than before I made the video is that the battery is again going to be air-cooled. So if you don't understand how that works, essentially a Tesla battery is cooled via a mechanism inside the car, a battery cooler, you know, something to displace the temperature. And a Leaf does not have that. It just uses the air to cool the battery. As you drive, the battery heats up. As you charge, the battery heats up rapidly. And that heat is what does the most damage to the battery. So having something to cool the battery while driving, I like to think of it as a giant, ridiculous-looking fan that is under the battery. That would be the best scenario for the Leaf. It looks like it's not going to happen, so even having that 250 kilowatt-hour battery, which will 250 kilowatt-hour battery, even having a 60 kilowatt-hour battery with the potential of 250 miles means that you're still going to have a degrading battery that's going to degrade faster than a Tesla, obviously. You're still going to have issues with having to control the heat, with knowing when to charge it in the summer. You're still going to have the same issues in Texas that you have in the summer. Any southern state that gets hot, you're going to have issues with. It's still going to be the perfect car if you live in Portland and Seattle. So a lot of the same issues are going to remain even if that battery is bigger and better, if it's not cooled better. So my biggest hope, based on these rumors, is that it's going to have some sort of a cooling system, maybe something we're unaware of at this point. Otherwise, what's the point? sucks in the morning. If I leave like 5 minutes early, I avoid all of this. If I leave 5 minutes late, it's over. Hey, let's talk about Scribe delivery for a minute. It's the end of the month, which means that the Scribe delivery month is almost over. We are a few days away from packing and shipping out the March delivery. I'm actually still waiting for 2 shipments of product though, so we might actually end up being a little late. We've only been super late once. We've been a couple days late 1 or 2 times, but we're actually pretty good about shipping on time, about making sure, you know, our expectations are always there. This month has been particularly hard. We imported a lot of products, and man, it's just taken a lot of time to get them. Wow, it's kind of crazy actually how much time that takes sometimes. But everything should get here. No real concerns there. We are going to be a little bit behind, I guess, but we'll just make the turnaround even faster, and we'll get them out the door, and it'll be great. February has been an interesting month for the business. February is a weird month post-holiday. Usually you get a little bit of post-holiday carryover in January, be it from stores restocking, you know, or from people getting out after the holiday rush. February has been a little bit of a slowdown for us. Not significant. We're actually about the same size as we were last month. We've grown a little bit, but overall it's still, you know, we expect a certain level of growth. I don't think we're going to hit it this month, which is fine. It averages out in the end, but it has been, it plays with your head sometimes. I'm getting better about knowing our numbers and about making sure that the analytics we use are correct and the best possible to help me make better decisions to run the company. So yeah, it's that time of the month. Looking forward to getting next month kicked off too, though. I do worry that the Leaf is going to get left behind more and more. Obviously, I love the Leaf. It's specifically what I targeted to get. I was happy to find the one I did. Still super happy with it, all things considered. And it seems like with all the rumors going around that the Leaf's going to stay the same and everything around it is going to get better. I'm curious to test drive a Hyundai Ioniq. I'm excited about the potential there. I think that the Kia has some real potential, and it seems like maybe the Kia is the best available electric car right now, for especially, you know, for a budget. It seems like we're going to see Tesla Model 3s this year before they hit, you know, full production next year. I heard 10,000 units a month by next year on the Tesla 3. So I don't know. I just don't want the Leaf to get left behind. You know, it's my favorite electric car. I love this thing. I love the shape, love the way it drives. So I don't want it to get left behind. It's dark all of a sudden. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, I just don't want it to be left behind. And I have a feeling it might end up being left behind, which kind of makes me sad. So, all right. Hope you guys have a great day. See you next time.